The Iranian nationals were arrested at locations across England on Saturday. The Home Secretary says it's one of the biggest counter-terrorism operations the UK's seen in years. Well, joining me now is Dr. Efrat Sopher. She's a security analyst and expert specialising in Iranian foreign policy and relations with Israel. Efrat, very good morning to you.
Thanks so much for having me on, Charlotte.
It appears, doesn't it, this attack got very close?
It does indeed. And even though we don't know a lot of the details, I think what's significant here, and especially significant because we got so close, is we're seeing not only is Iran acting outside of the Middle East, outside of its normal proxy activity, but what is really significant and where we saw the Iranian national arrests is that Iran usually farms out its criminal activity outside using criminal gangs. What we see now is a new modus operandi where Iran sent directly Iranian nationals to carry out a terrorist attack.
And so from what you know, would you say this is slightly different to previous Iranian terror attempts?
Indeed, this is slightly different and very concerning. And it's a development. This is something that we've been following for a while. As the head of the MI5 warned us recently that there have been over 20 plots by the Iranian government that have been foiled since 2022. So this is a concerning turn of events and highlights how we need to be vigilant in the UK on about Iranian activity. And part of that would involve prescribing the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist organisation.
And there's not a whole lot that we do know. Of course, it's a sensitive operation about this foiled plot in the UK. But we know, of course, Iran is posing a big threat at the moment in the Middle East. It's a tense time in the region.
It is indeed. And what we've been following Iranian activity outside of Iran in the Middle East is we're concerned that the Iranian regime is becoming much more oppressive, much more desperate inside Iran and also outside of Iran. And we have been concerned, and we've been following this for quite a while, that it has been increasing its activity in softer targets in the West. So, for example, we've seen other plots foiled in Sweden, in Germany, in Belgium, and now we see a direct threat in the UK.
OK, Dr. Efrat Sopher, security analyst and expert specialising in Iranian foreign policy